period panties, ain't no way I would ever. Oh, let me tell you, when I heard about period panties, I was like, what the hell? Like, when I first heard about these period panties, I was like, that is disgusting. Who in their right mind would do that? And why is it a thing? Hello everyone, it's Lolita and welcome to another episode of Lolita Loves It. As the title of this video already tells you, we are going to talk about period panties together, and I am going to give you my review, okay? First, we need a little bit of story time so you can understand where I'm coming from. I literally remember it was February of 2020. I was on a business trip with my best friend, and I had just seen a YouTube video of someone talking about period panties. And I remember being in the hotel with my friend and saying, girl, have you heard about period panties? And she was like, period what? And then I showed her the YouTube video and she was like, ain't no way in hell. And I was like, I know, that's crazy. Like, who would do that? Fast forward, here I go trying. So if you have watched any of my previous women's health videos, I will link them above in case you want to check them out. I already told you guys that I suffered from endometriosis and fibroids and ovarian cysts, and because of that I have had massive periods that were just unbelievably uncomfortable. This is just what I'm going to say regarding that. But what I started to notice as my fibroids got bigger, it just felt that tampons just didn't fit right. And then I started using the disc, and I actually loved the disc, but it got to a point where the disc wasn't actually fitting right either. I don't know if it was the fibroids pushing down on my cervix or whatever the case may be. It just was uncomfortable for me. So I remembered back to when I watched that YouTube video about these period panties, and I was like, well, I would like to try that. But I'm only going to use it at night, because like, who wants to walk around in period panties? I was like, no way would I ever wear these things out the house. But I'm just going to try them at home at nighttime to see how it works. Ladies, when I tell you that it was love at first night, it was love at first night. Like, it was like I wore it one night and immediately I was like, I get it. I get why these are a thing. I get why people are making YouTube videos about them. Like, I 100% get it. It was something I had to experience for myself in order to understand that it was what it was, if that makes any sense. So now you guys know when Lolita loves something, I love it and I buy a whole bunch of it. So I actually went, after I bought that very first pair, I went back and bought a whole bunch of pairs that I want to share with you right now. So, okay, first, before I go into the period panties and sharing them with you, I want to tell you a little bit about it. So if you have not heard of period panties, you're like, Lolita, what is that? Essentially, period panties are panties that have like a built-in pad. And you're like, that sounds gross. I know, it sounded gross to me when I first heard it. I did not understand the concept, I'm telling you. But somehow, some way, they have figured out a way to insert a pad into your underwear that, one, does not feel like a pad. My whole thing was like, I don't want to walk around feeling like I'm wearing a diaper all day, because that's gross. Like, who wants to do that? But somehow Thinx, it does not feel any different. It doesn't feel any different than wearing underwear with maybe like a panty liner or something. Like, that's all it feels like. It doesn't feel thick or obtrusive or anything like that, okay? Second of all, they are odor free. Somehow this pad that they inserted into these panties traps all the odor in there and you smell nothing. That was a huge concern of mine too, because guys, remember back when we were like in middle school and girls started to get their period and you had all these smells going around? I was like, we not doing that when I'm 40. Like, I'm not gonna do that. However, zero odor. Zero. It traps all the odor. Then my third issue was like, well, is it gonna be like wet? Like, what is it gonna be like? Somehow, once again, Thinx has figured out a way that they have different absorbency levels just like tampons do. So you can buy ones that are, say, a light absorbency, which is equal to like 1 tampon's worth of, you know, absorbing liquid, or they have super, and the super ones are like 5 tampons. So literally, just imagine if you had to change your tampon 5 times throughout the day, whereas if you just wore period panties, you would just have to change them once or twice throughout the day. Like, think about it. They are so convenient. So, okay. So, the other thing is, yes, they are machine washable. You do not throw them away. All you do, toss them. I toss them into my washing machine. And I actually, for me, this is what I notice works best. I use the pre-soak function. So I put them in there, I do the pre-soak, and then I do the delicate cycle. And then you hang them up to dry, and they're flawless. According to Thinx, you can do that 40 times. So 40 washes, or it says 2 years. So it depends, I guess, on how often you wear them. 40 times or 2 years, or whatever the case may be. So the last question that I know a lot of you guys have out there is, what do they look like? Like, do they look like diapers? Do they look like pads that you're walking around wearing? No, no, and no. I'm gonna go through the ones that I bought with you and just show you. I bought a bunch of different styles because I literally became obsessed with these things. I was like, how did they? And then you know what else? Even if you like touch it, like it's still dry to touch. It's pretty cool. Okay, so first and foremost, we have the basic bikini style. Okay, the basic bikini style, you know, full back coverage, whatever. One cool thing that I do like about Thinx, but also is kind of like a con at the same time, is that because I have so many, I forget what absorbency each one is. So within the label, I have like the printed on labels in here. It tells you like this is a super. So like I know, oh, okay, so this is like 4 to 5 tampons worth of a bikini brief or whatever. My only issue with that is that the more you watch them, like the letters fade. So it's hard to actually read which one is which sometimes. So I kind of wish that didn't happen, but I guess that's just the name of the game. So you can get your basic bikini briefs like that. This next one is a boy short. It's a basic boy short. Okay, it looks just like any other boy short that you have. Pretty cool too, huh? This one is, see, yeah, I can't really read it. It's moderate. This is considered moderate coverage here. And then I got a high-waisted. Look, it even has like mesh, like it's a little sexy and stuff. But yes, this is a whole period panty, ladies. It's pretty cool. This is the high-waisted bikini, and this is heavy. So even if it's like see-through and it's not thick, this is not thick at all. As you see, look how thin that is. 5 tampons in this. Blow your mind, I'm telling you. And then I also got another boy short. This is just more of a regular boy short because sometimes you just like to feel comfortable. So I got another one of those, and the last one I got, look how cool these are actual shorts, like actual sleep shorts. These are called the sleep short. Like, look at this. But it's kind of like a skirt in the inside because you have the it's kind of here. Now you can see how you have the bikini in the inside, and then on the outside is like a short. So these are really good, and these are super. So this is another, especially when you're going to sleep at night, you can pop these babies on and go to sleep, and you do not have to worry about any type of leakage or messing up your sheets or anything, because 5 tampons worth of liquid can be controlled in these shorts. This is what I'm telling you guys. At first, I would just use them at night, and still primarily I use them at night and around the house and stuff like that. But they have so many kinds that you can use. In addition, I was on their website earlier today, and now they have 2 other brands out there, and I wrote them down. So they have Speaks now. Speaks is for bladder control. So, you know, if you have a little bladder leakage, they have specific undies for that look sexy and that are thin, and you don't have to worry about that. And then they also have Thinx for teens. So they have a teen version of these. Honestly, like a teen's menstrual cycle and a grown-up woman's menstrual cycle is no different. So like, I don't even know why they decided to have like 2 different brands. The only thing that I noticed is that the teen versions have like bright colors, and the adult versions are like more blacks and nudes and stuff like that. That's the only real difference I noticed between the teen and the adult. So I wanted to share these with you guys today because they are literally sort of kind of life-changing. I mean, if you have tried them before, drop them in the comments below because I'm interested to hear your thoughts. If you have not tried them, I'm also interested to hear why or why not. And currently, I have $10 off for you guys. So because you watched the video, if you click my link below, you can get $10 off your first purchase from the Thinx website. However, if you want to order them from Amazon, you can do that too. So I will place a link for Amazon because sometimes it's just easier. Amazon 2-day shipping compared going to the actual company's website, and you have to probably wait a week. So that's the only difference between the Amazon site and the their actual brand website. But if you guys enjoyed this type of video, please just take the time and hit that thumbs up button right now. Just hit that thumbs up button. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos about things that I love and that I want to share with you. In the meantime, make sure you catch up with me on Instagram and TikTok because that is where I post all of my reels and videos in the meantime, in between time. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video.